Back to Two and a Highchair for Smoking, Coming of Age in a 1990s Restaurant, Chapter 2, Part 8. The boss wants to see you. Those 6 words always made my sphincter tighten. It was never a good sign. The boss never wanted to slap me on the shoulder, congratulate me on a job well done, and give me a raise. It was a Thursday evening, and there were maybe half a dozen tables eating. The food court was almost empty, and the mall, a brightly lit wasteland. I walked to the back. The boss was in his office. "It doesn't look like there's going to be much of a dinner rush," he said. "It's already 6:30. I knew what was coming. Time to lean, time to clean, or something like that. Might as well do some cleaning, Steve. The boss had a list on the wall, and when it was slow, he would pick a job that hadn't been done in a while. Wash the panes of glass along the rail, polish the high chairs until they gleamed, spray the booster seats with disinfectant, or perhaps sweep the stairs and incur the wrath of the Chinese food places directly below them. After a moment of intense contemplation, he came to a decision. Give the table talkers a good wiping down. I left the office and walked into the smoking section. It would be a while before anyone left. The table talkers were small plexiglass plant panels that bent at a 90-degree angle. Each side fitted a small paper advertisement. I looked at the one in my hand. One side featured a picture of a burger and a milkshake. For that authentic, back-to-the-50s taste. The backside reminded customers, don't forget that Wednesday night is value night, as if anyone needed reminding. I heard the motion detector bell chime softly. 4 people were at the front with a stroller. I recognized them. The Carltons. The couple were in a miserable, loveless marriage. Everyone knew it. The wife often confided to me about the dreary state of her family life when she came up by herself to pay the bill. The husband's parents, also with them this evening, were conservative and controlling. They smiled a lot, wore white clothes, and paid with a gold visa. The baby was called Porsche, a fact that never ceased to depress me. I seated them along the rail and then went back to the table talkers. It felt like I was in purgatory. Everything was clean and well lit, but slightly tedious, with undertones of melancholy. I was getting sick of working in the mall. How long before I finally get out of here? Will I remember tonight? Cleaning table talkers and making small talk with the Carltons? How much of life was forgettable, I wondered. How much was even worth remembering? Ding dong. Someone else was at the front. I put down the table talker. It was that guy that worked in the mall. I think he managed a shoe store, that cheap place on the first level. Fran once said that she used to party with him. She dropped a joint on his sofa one time, burning a hole in the cushion. It had pissed him off. 1 for smoking? Yeah. He didn't look like he was going to remember tonight either. It wouldn't always be like this, I thought as I led him to a table in the back. Life would get more interesting. Surely. I knew that I wouldn't remember this night. I was positive about that. And even if I thought that I did, I'd be mistaken. Life was a blur of fragmentary snapshots, randomly stuck in some mental filter. There was a new ad in some of the table talkers. Coming soon. 2 for 1 on selected menu items. See your local newspaper for coupons. All right, see you next time.